So I tore the last page off the calendar and flipped that up to the new year and thought, well, this is the time we make that big list of our hobby hunt expectations for the new year. So that's what I'm going to do. And I feel fearless today because I have my hero shirt on with Hawkeye and Falcon and Thor and Iron Man and the Detroit Tigers. Nothing can stop me now.
Hey, baseball fan. Time for a little self-care and a few minutes of cardboard meditation. Welcome to the show that features some of baseball's oddest stories and the cardboard slabs that document them. Find peace and joy through baseball cards with your host, the big guy.
All right, enough foolishness. This is exciting for me. I was going to start putting this hobby hunt list together back in November, but it's just an exciting thing to do, to kind of look forward to as to what you're going to be looking for the next year, and just kind of getting excited. But I had to keep tamping that down a little bit because, I really want to make this a little bit more attainable than I made last year's. So I'm shortening my list from 10 to I think 7. And I'm really pinpointing things a little bit more, maybe with one exception. I would dare say that it's probably about as costly, maybe a little less, but it's going to be costly. And I got to stretch that out over 365 days. So that's why I put a little more mental acuity in the forefront. You know what I mean? To really focus on things. So here, I'm going to make my list known and show you some just some examples of what I'm looking for. And, that'll be it. So my biggest thing I'm going to want this year is that early 1900s turkey red baseball card. You've seen these. These are pretty amazing cards. I've always wanted one since the 1970s. When I first saw them, I didn't know what they were. So I really want to add one of these to my collection. I want it to be a Detroit Tiger. So that's probably going to be my biggest purchase of the year, will be that card. And I'm anticipating getting that sometime in the middle of the year. There's a couple of shows coming up, big shows that I might go to just to see if I can find them there. I have found them there before, but that's where you pay the big price. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. So the Turkey Reds are going to be one of the Turkey Red, the one card. Detroit Tiger card is going to be my biggest purchase. All right. My second purchase of the 2026 is going to be a Hall of Fame card of the 1934, 35, whatever you want to call it, Diamond Stars. I know that the year varies on that, so I'm not sure what you might be used to hearing it as. But I want it to be a Hall of Famer, and it's probably not going to be any of these guys. These guys are kind of pricey, but it's going to be a Hall of Famer, and I'd like to add him. I've got a few cards. Yeah, I've got about 4 of them up on the wall over there. And there's a couple Hall of Famers there, but I want something different, something that I don't have in my collection now that reflects this one certain player that I don't have. There's a bunch of them in there. For instance, Mel Ott. Mel Ott's one of them, but I don't think I can afford a Mel Ott card. But when I do get it, I will show it to you. Okay, a couple other cards I want. I want a 1954 Bowman Phil Rizzuto. I need that card, first card in the set, and a 1954 Yogi Berra, which is a great card. I don't know if you've seen that card, but it's beautiful. Here it is. You've seen it. It's a nice card. And then when I get those 2 cards, it's just going to leave me with the Ted Williams and Mickey Mantle card that I need for that. So not sure when that, if ever, will occur, but that's what I'm shooting for as of 2026. Also looking to put together, this is going to sound strange, but just 3 cards at this moment. 1957 Topps, Don Newcomb, Gil Hodges, and Duke Snider. I'd like to have them in an SGC slab. I don't really worry about the grade on it. I want that black tuxedo in there so I can display these, because those cards are just really magnificent to me. And it's not a Dodgers thing. It's just they look good. They really look good. And that is that weird set. That's why I never collected that set. Most of the cards to me just look flat. There's no dimension at all to these cards. A lot of them are washed out. It's just bad quality photography, not the actual posing and taking the picture, just the processing of it. It just doesn't look right. It doesn't look good. But some of them look amazing. And these three look really amazing to me. Also, Louis Aparicio and Red Shandies, and a couple other guys, Ted Kluszewski also. So I'm going to go with these three to start with so I can display them and see them and enjoy them. So I'm only counting that as one addition to my hobby hunt, not three. So that's just one thing I'm going to be looking for. I can get those at card shows, I'm sure. The last couple of things, they are also counting as one, even though they're full sets. I'm looking for the 2000 Pacific Private Stock Set. This is a beautiful card set, some amazing cards that you do not see every day. I think these are a little more rare than most people think, and I want to add that to my private collection. Also, 2003 Fleer Avant set. These are really colorful, really cool cards. This is something I'm going to add probably early on because I've been watching a set of them on eBay. So I might pull the trigger early on that one. And if I do, I will, of course, show you. And I think that's it. There's the Turkey Red, the Diamond Star, the two Bowmans, the Pacific set, the Fleer Avant set, and the 57 Dodgers. Yeah, that's seven. That's seven of those. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning me in. Thank you for, kind of helping me find my way through 2026 as I go on this hobby hunt. I hope you put something together too, some kind of list of goals that you're going to try to attain during 2026. Hey, if you did, go ahead and let me know what you're looking for. I might be able to help you. You never know. Okay? Talk soon.
Cardboard meditation helps set your mind right. Thank you for watching. Show us your appreciation by clicking the like and subscribe button. Ring the bell while you're at it so you'll know when we upload a new story.